Hello! How are you guys doing today? My name is Anima and today we have a live Pokemon ORAS Wifi battle for you all, this time against Stumpy. Stumpy, your YouTube link will be in the description down below. It's always a pleasure seeing you around, good sir. And we do have a battle with Stumpy in the UU tier. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be a question of the day at the end of the video. Feel free to like this video at the end if you would like, if you have enjoyed today's battle. But you could be a complete and utter rebel and like it right this very moment. I won't complain, I certainly won't. This is interesting. This is a very interesting team. It's only UU because of the Nidoking and Arcanine, but other than that... Yeah, but look guys, look. My team out here is his team. I will not underestimate him for 5 seconds. Anyway, let me let you know who I brought. I brought Amaterasu, the Arcanine, Nuragami, the Milotic, Gekigami, the Raikou, Tachigami, the Raticate, Orochi, the Hydreigon, and Isun, the Mega Beedrill. So I'm a little bit disconcerted. I don't know precisely who my opponent is going to lead with. I'm thinking either the Torterra or the Clefable, just because of the lack of presence of rocks on my my ability to spin. I'm actually going to lead straight with my Isun. I have no rocks and no ability to spin. It's really, really sad. I'm expecting the Clefable or Torterra lead, maybe even Hitmonlee. I'm not really sure. This, like, my team out here is his team, but if somebody has, you know, has a bit of brain when they sort a team out, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I never underestimate an opponent's team just because you out-tier them. You gotta approach them with the same amount of... Otherwise you're gonna get bitched, probably, because that's what happens when you underestimate people. So there's the Torterra lead, as expected. I do outspeed this thing because it is slow as fuck. So slow! What we're gonna do is Mega Evolve and go straight for the U-turn. We don't actually need to, What if you're a weakness policy? What if you're a weakness policy, though? What if you're a sweeping Torterra with weakness policy? No. Are you? No. No way. Surely not. Are you? I don't know. I really don't know. Either way, he's going to go for either rocks or the, Okay, no. What we're going to do is we're going to Mega Evolve, U-turn, and go into Orochi. Because if he goes for an EQ, we're okay. If he goes for a grass-type move, we resist that. So he might be going for the rock polish now. I have a weird feeling that this is a weakness policy, rock polish, Torterra. I don't know why. We did too much damage. We did way too much damage to this thing. That was ridiculous. What we're going to do is go into Orochi. Because as I said, we can take anything this thing does. Stone Edge wouldn't be very nice, but there's the rocks as expected. So this thing is pretty much death fodder right now. What we're going to do is we're going to go for the U-turn as well, actually. Are we going to go for the U-turn again? Are we doing that? Yeah, you know, I think... I think we're quite well off going for the U-turn straight off the bat. Sorry, I was looking at his team. When I'm looking at my phone, I'm not like Tinder or anything like that. Also, you can't swipe on a BlackBerry. I'm looking at the team. Sorry, it looks like I'm going to be texting or something, but it's because the team's on here and the camera's very far back. So yeah, we do get the U-turn. We're going to kill off that Torterra. Unfortunately, the rocks are here. And now I honestly feel like going into Isun again. Just because I outspeed everything. And yeah, empty field though. I don't want to bring in Isun for no reason at the same time. Nah, this is a good opportunity to go into Tachigami. Do you know why? Because we're going to get our guts off, our like Burny Orby thing off, essentially for free as we're going to get it. So there we go. We're going to get burnt by our flame orb. I'm talking softly because it's raining outside. Don't know if you can hear it. Well, now it's got quiet to make me look like a fool. Out comes Flexible, and this thing. I reckon you've got an unburden boost to pick with me. What we're gonna do is go for the protect, just so it can't get off its fake out shit. Yeah, so we're not gonna let it get off its unburdened fake out. We're gonna go for that. Unfortunately, this means it can try and get it off later in the game, which I don't appreciate. I really do want to go for the Facade, but I don't think we're going to kill it in one hit. So what I'm going to do is quickly calc just to see what kind of damage we need to inflict on this. Sorry, I just looked at Facade like destroys it. So, are you sure? Seriously? I'm gonna go for the Facade. He's not going to want to take a Facade. I think he's going into the Arcanine. I should have gone for the U-turn. Wow, Facade is a guaranteed OHKO on Hitmonlee. Out comes Anna. Oh! Anna! Oh my god! What a lovely name! Sheesh! Sheesh! If Anna has Protect, I'm not going to like that very much. We're just going to go for another Facade because this thing, did you see the damage just then? We're actually looking at appropriate tiers right now. 2 NU Pokemon squaring off against each other. Well, 1 NFE or something like that. Either way, Tachigami is going to get off that Facade. The Protect is actually super nice because that Hitmonlee cannot get its shit off. This is a themed team, of course. I have used it in a previous video. And it's an Okami themed team. So out comes Rufus, that is an Arcanine, of course. That is a reference, I believe, to an Arcanine that Hoodlum Scrafty had. Or has, or something. I don't know if this is Rocky Helmet. So I don't know what kind of thing this is. That Torterra took so much damage. I'm not inclined to believe it was defensive. It took so much damage from U-turn. Yeah, it was super effective, but Torterra's got defensive, you know. I feel like Rufus is offensive. That's my feeling. That is my sincere feeling. I think he might predict me going into Nuragami, so he might just go for a Wild Charge. I don't know what this thing is though. We're going to go into Amaterasu and just intimidate it, because I don't really know what to make of this thing. I really don't. Tachigami's so fucking scary. Raticate with Guts is so scary. And yeah, outspeeds Hitmonlee. So, there's the E-Speed. Which doesn't do terrible damage. I really want to know what item this thing has. Didn't see a Life Orb, so it could just be a bog standard Rocky Helmet. Did we get intimidated though? We did, we definitely did. So what I'm actually going to do is go for a Flamethrower. Because he's not Flash Fire and he's going to withdraw. Gonna go into Nidoking, I expect. No, it goes into Hitmonlee. Not bad. I could have burnt that. That was a good play because he knew that I wasn't gonna try and burn this thing. I wasn't gonna try and burn this. Go for a Will-O-Wisp while I was looking at an Arcanine. I could have been really real. Could have. Anyway, this thing, I don't like it. Does a pretty damn good job of sweeping my team once it gets itself going, of course. Unfortunately, we cannot stop it getting the Unburden boost right now. We actually can't. And that's sad. I need Nuragami for Nidoking, so I can't just switch in Nuragami willy-nilly. What we're going to do, though, we're just going to stay in. Don't need Tachigami anymore. Does Tachigami outspeed the Chatot? Let's have a look and let's see what the Chatot speed is like. Chatot, what's your speed? Tachigami does outspeed you, unless you're a Scarf with Boom Burst. I wouldn't like that very much. Fake Out's priority is Bananas. I'm going to go for just an E-speed, just in case it can do something. But it cannot. So the normal gem Fake Out is a thing, and that's very, very sad. Unfortunately, this thing has got its boost. Its Unburden boost, which is very sad. I think my best play is just to go for an E-speed. I think my best play right now is to go for an E-speed. We're just gonna go for it. This thing's probably gonna go for Stone Edge or EQ. We come just shy of taking it out, and he is gonna take me out with this Stone Edge, I think. Yeah, down goes Amaterasu, unfortunately, but we did do good damage to the Hitmonlee. What we're going to do is go straight into Tachigami. And I need to force this thing out, or die trying. So what we're going to do is go into Tachigami, and we're going to go for the Sucker Punch. Just get the priority kill on this thing. He could start spamming Fake Out. I don't know if that's going to fail though. He's going to predict my Sucker Punch. I don't mind actually, because the way I see it, this thing, the way I see it, yeah, we died to an E-speed from this range. The way I see it, the Hitmonlee is forced out, so I really don't mind. Let's see. Arcanine is a really formidable Pokemon, but I'm happy with this. He's just gonna go for the E-speed. I can't do anything about that unless I preserve. No, I'm gonna preserve Tachigami as Death Fodder and go into Nuragami. Because if he predicts my switch and goes for a Will-O-Wisp or something, then oh yeah, it should be alright. Should be fine. Should be okay. Goes to the extreme speed. Yeah, I don't think this is an offensive Arcanine at all. I really don't. I think it's just like an Arcanine. So what I am going to do here is just go straight for the Scald. He doesn't really have anything for this Pokemon. Or the Recover. Do I Recover or Scald? This thing, it can't touch me. It really can't. Let's go straight for the Scald. My opponent's probably going to Death Fodder the Hitmonlee. That's the only move that really makes any sense right now. So out comes Flexible to be Death Foddered. I really am okay with that, because if this thing is dead, we're fine! We're totally fine. Yes, I'm completely content with Flexible being dead, because that thing with its speed and the shenanigans... Well, I mean, it can't get its Fake Out no more Gem Burst anymore, so that's pretty nice. Out comes Jazz. Jazz Hands? Oh, like Jazz, like, that's cute. This thing is probably Focus Sash, and I don't like that very much. Probably gonna go for the Nasty Plot, I imagine. I really don't want to lose Nuragami to this thing. If he goes for a Chatter, I'm gonna cry. I'm not a fan of the Nidoking at all. If it's Scarf Nidoking, we could be in a bit of a pickle, and I do believe it might be, just from the state of things. I am going to go for an Ice Beam, though. We just need to damage this thing. I don't know... Oh, please please break through. Please break through, baby. Please, 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 please. Boom Burst looks like it'll kill from that range. Please, my darling. Please, Nuragami. Oh, please. Oh, you people and your confusion. Damn it all to hell. Either way, that stinks, and I believe this thing is just gonna have that kind of stuff. But that's what Chatot does. Alright. Okay, please, please, please. Great. Okay, that's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, brilliant. Right. Oh, you would have died! You would have died an almighty death. Leftovers Chatot. Interesting. Interesting. My lips are kind of dry because I am a gross human being. No explanation for that whatsoever. This is a sub-nasty plot horrible bastard. Which means we need to murder it, like, now. He's gonna go for the sub again, I imagine, and just try and get lucky with me being confused. Please, baby, please, 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 baby. Oh my god, Nuragami! Oh, you're such a beast! Oh my god, okay. Okay, great. Great, great, great. I will force this thing to keep going for sub. That's wonderful. We're getting lucky. We are getting lucky. We are succeeding with the coin toss game, and I really do appreciate that very, very much. I really hate confusion. Actually, I don't like confusion. I don't like confusion. But I hate freeze the most. That's the worst one. That one is just intolerable. He's gonna go for sub again. The way I see it, we just have to keep going for Ice Beam. We're probably gonna snap out of our confusion this time. This isn't gonna take us out because Nuragami is ridiculous, and we do snap out of our confusion and go for the Ice Beam. Boom Burst is really, really powerful, so down goes the Chatot. Very nice. Boom Burst is really, really powerful, so I'm hoping that Sludge Wave won't do as much to us from the Nidoking. Yeah, I'm not really. I'm not very excited about facing off with the Nidoking. Out comes Zemnis, that's the Nidoking, I imagine. I don't know what this thing is about. I really don't. What I'm gonna do is... am I really gonna be able to recover on anything else? Huh. Who's still alive? Arcanine. Arcanine is still alive. Arcanine's undamaged. We need Nuragami! I'm gonna switch into Tachigami just to fodder him off to this beast. Zemnis is a cool name for a Nidoking. Totally. Totally cool name for a Nidoking. Yeah, so Tachigami's gonna come in and just die, because that's the point, that's what we're trying to do here. Goes to the T-Bolt, and I don't know what kind of Nidoking this is at all. Obviously I can't tell anything, Sheer Force, Life Orb, anything. I can't tell anything from that. So what I'm going to do though is go into Orochi, because I feel we can take at least one Ice Beam. Maybe not after Rocks, I don't know though. I don't know why I feel like we could take an Ice Beam, I just feel like we can. Fuck knows. We're going to go for the Dark Pulse, because I don't want to get a loss of SPA by going for Draco Meteor. So yeah, I'm gonna go for Dark Pulse. He might get lucky and get a flinch. He might be choiced. So that's the thing. Shiny Nidoking is so nice. Look at his little brown ears. Yeah! I love Nidoking. Nidoking's one of my favourite Pokemon. Heliolisk is my favourite Pokemon, I think. I don't know though. Charizard. I have no idea. I have no idea who my favourite Pokemon is. This has been a completely useless discussion, in which nobody learnt anything. Wow. So my opponent's thinking really hard right now. I do believe they are choiced, just from this big pause. Or fiercely doing Calcs. Nidoking is decently bulky, so I don't think a Dark Pulse will kill it. Arcanine is going to take a beating. Dark Pulse is probably a 3-hit KO on it. So, yeah, that's what I imagine. That's what I imagine. Thanks for watching this, by the way. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I say it a lot, but I really do appreciate it. I really do. Ultimately, a channel would be absolutely nothing without the people who watch it. I can't actually control my growth. I really can't. I can't control my viewership. I can't control my growth, my viewership. I can't control anything about how the channel grows. I really can't. It's completely up to you guys, liking and commenting and favoriting and sharing videos. It's totally up to you guys. I can't do anything. So we go for that Dark Pulse. That is, yeah, it's a 3-hit KO. I kind of thought it would be that. I feel like this is Assault Vest Arcanine? Really? Are you Assault Vest Arcanine? Why did you refresh like that? It's confusing me. It's annoying me when it does that, because I don't understand it. I don't think you have close combat though. I feel like you're defensive. I don't know. Do you have close combat? Do you? I have no idea. We're not going to go for the Flare Blitz. I am paranoid. I am really paranoid. I don't think this is like just like a normal Arcanine, man. There's something weird about it. I don't know if it's defensive or not, just because he's got a lot of defensive Pokemon on his team. Could be especially defensive from how it took that, but it could be Assault Vest. It really, really could be. I'm inclined to believe that it's... I don't know, I feel like it's offensive. I'm gonna go into Raikou. I could regret this, but... I just feel like it might be something weird. So, I'm just gonna go into my dear friend Raikou and scout for the... No bueno. That is a complete lack of bueno. I really strongly feel the lack of the bueno right now. Now he could switch in the Nidoking, the predicted electric type move. That wouldn't be cool. I kind of feel like he's not going to do that though. I feel like he can't afford to do that. That is a Scarf Nidoking though, isn't it? That is a Scarf Nidoking. Damn this Arcanine, this is going to be a bit of a problem, huh? I'm too paranoid. Well, you don't have close combat, so that's a bit silly. I do feel like Volt Switching. I don't know if he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna think I'm paranoid. I think he's gonna think I'm paranoid, so he won't do it. I don't know though, because it'd be nice to get some damage on that Nidoking. It really would. Ah, I'm too pussy. Let's go with the Shadow Ball. Damn it! I knew he wouldn't do it. Silly me. Silly, silly, actual me. Oh, okay. Are you going to Will-O-Wisp, Morning Sun, stall me? Is that what's happening right now? I'm gonna go for another Shadow Ball just to see if we can get the special defense drop. We're gonna keep going though. We're gonna keep going. This Arcanine is just doing what it can. So he's on 5 Morning Suns, or is it 6 if he's got a PP max. Yeah, we're in for a stall right now, which is very unfortunate, but I don't know the... I think he's just going to keep on Morning Sunning. I'm going to go into... I think he's just going to keep Morning Sunning. I'm going to go into Nuragami and try and get off a Recover. Because if Nuragami can get off a Recover, then we'll be in a good position. I think he's too paranoid, he's probably just going to keep going for Morning Sun. He could actually attack now, and that would be a bit upsetting for me, but no, yeah, he is too paranoid. He is just going to keep going for Morning Suns. I don't think he can kill me with any of his moves, even, like, because it's obviously defensive Arcanine. He can burn me if he really wants to. It'll boost my defenses. What we're going to do is go straight for the Recover. Yeah, if he burns me, I'll be protected against his E-speeds anyway, so that's fine. He's doing what he has to do, though. He has to stall me out, so... He's doing what he gotta do, doing what you gotta do! Why are you doing that? He just has to do it. He has to do it. He's gonna go for the extreme speed. It's not gonna kill, though. No! Unless he got a crit, of course. In which case, shit. But no, we're gonna be totally chill, actually. Yeah. I'm gonna go for the double Recover because I don't give a shit. He actually can't touch me. I'm gonna recover all the way up to full because we need it to contest with the Nidoking. My opponent is gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. I don't even care. I don't care about getting burnt at all because my marvelous Marvel Scale is gonna pop, and it means I'll take the E-speeds even better. And of course, Rufus's flamethrowers will be absolutely worthless against me anyway, so he's just going to status me because he has to. What we're going to do is go for the Scald just in case he wants to get fancy and switch out. He might just... Oh, no, he does have Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz on defensive Arcanine. But he's burnt me and now he's going for Flare Blitz. But he's burnt me and that's triggered my Marvel Scale, which is boosting my defenses, so this Scald is going to do so much. So much. I think, actually, he'll die. I think he might Morning Sun here, so what I'm going to do is just slap a Toxic on him. I think he might. Oh no, he's gonna Flare Blitz again, okay. That's alright, I suppose. If he didn't burn me, we actually wouldn't be taking these Flare Blitzes amazingly well. Like, look at it. I don't know what item he has, I think it might be Rocky Helmet. I do believe it might be the rockiest of helmets. Now, to guarantee myself the victory and make sure there are no shenanigans that can transpire, I'm just going to... Oh, am I really going to be that person though? Am I really going to do that? I'm going to go for one Recover, but I'm not going to sit there and camp for Recovers. Yeah, I'm just going to go for one Recover, and then after this I'm going to Scald. Just because I don't want to just keep on stalling. We had quite a few stalling matches because I've been using Milotic. And Milotic is just a very stally Pokemon. Just by the nature of it. Just the nature of it. It just is a stally Pokemon. I'd like someone to show me an Assault Vest Milotic. I would be over the moon, I truly would. So I'm gonna go for the Scald now. And we're just gonna keep going for Scalds. I do believe that'll take out Rufus from this range, that'll be fine. We're in a better position, a slightly better position than we would have been in though, had I not recovered before, had I not put ourselves in this situation. I don't know what kind of damage the Nidoking is going to do to us. I feel very strongly like it's Scarfed. And I'm actually Scarf Timid, Hydreigon, because I suddenly got the fear of God in me when thinking about another Scarfer outspeeding me, so I was like, no. No. So Nidoking is going to come out now. Semnus, that is a cool name. That is a really cool name. You blue bastard, look at you, you're gorgeous. You're absolutely gorgeous. Let's go for the Scald here, it'll do massive damage. I don't think it'll kill though. I don't think it'll kill, but he's going to lock himself into Sludge Wave. Which is his best decision. Ah, Nirigami! Okay. Holy shit. So, see what I told you? Are we gonna get the burn? Nah. So, yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna die though, but it's no big deal whatsoever. We're gonna go for the Scald once again. Once again, and then we're free to go into Hydreigon and just Dark Pulse. Oh, you're not Scarfed! Why did I think you were Scarfed? Gonna look at my phone. I think just from the layout of his team, because he didn't have a Scarfer, I just assumed that this thing would be Scarfed. I don't know why. Either way, we can go into Yamata no Orochi and finish the game off from there. So that'll be nice. That'll be nice indeed. Let's go straight for the Dark Pulse, and that should honestly be the game. Very interesting Pokemon. Interesting team my opponent had. I liked it. It's like a team full of things that they could if you don't overwhelm them or figure them out, they could get you. They really could get you. I really thought that Torterra was going to be Rock Polish. Strange thoughts I'm having all the time. Anyway, thank you so much for the challenge. BXR Stump. BXR Stump. That is his YouTube channel, folks. Do go and check that out if you enjoyed today's battle, especially if you enjoyed my opponent's performance. Let's give this man a nice. Oh my goodness. Okay, so today's QOT is, what's your favourite number? Do you have a favourite number? Is that a weird question? Mine is 7, and that should be really obvious to you if you are a long-time viewer, Battle Music 7 and all that jazz. But yeah, do you have a lucky number? Do you have a favourite number? What is it? Tell me, let me know so I can continue to build up a profile about each and every one of you, because that's what I'm obviously doing with the question of the days. Anyway, folks, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys being here. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye!